Alrighty, I'm still in Budapest, and I'm at a place called Aquincum, which is the Roman settlement that was here. It kind of started off the city of Budapest. The Buddha part of Budapest comes from Old Buddha, which is Old Buddha, which is where I live, which is right above the Roman ruins. So I walk past them every day, but this is a little ways down the road, and it's got everything here. So thought we'd check it out today. Show you some drone footage of it too, and yeah, a little bit of a museum history vlog today. But yeah, this is the settlement that the Romans had. There's actually an amphitheater near my place, which hopefully I'll get some footage of. But even behind me, you can see they have stacks of limestone. This is the local stone here, and everything's made of limestone. So it looks really different from Roman, actual stuff in Rome and in Greece as well, because that's usually marble. But yeah, it's still interesting to see one of the frontier. Oh shit, it's huge. One of the frontier, basically cities or towns of the Roman Empire. Because this was right on the frontier to Germania and the northern tribes. But yeah, let's take a look around. The bars here. Over there with that marble is the forum, sorry. And I assume that place over there is where all the really cool stuff is. Hopefully queens and armor and swords and stuff like that. That's what I want to see. But no, it's good. This is pretty well preserved. You can tell pretty obviously that they cemented a lot of the stuff together. So even here, that's a really obvious one there. But everything is kind of too neat to be, the original Roman stuff, which is fine. They're obviously trying to make it a bit more clear as to where everything was. I found in Budapest they don't really care too much about the Roman stuff, to be honest. They'll have the museum, they'll have some places, the amphitheater, that they won't, destroy or build over. But for the most part, if they need to build a road, they need to build a train station, whatever, they'll build straight over it. Like here, you can see that the ruins continue all the way, and they're straight under the road. It's kind of normal in Old Buddha, the suburb where all these ruins are, and I'm living at the moment, to see ruins out the front of apartment blocks and buildings and so on. And the funniest thing is, inside the supermarket I go to, right where the protein bars are, and I walked past them maybe 20 times, there's literally a block of, half a building inside the supermarket. You can literally see it. Hopefully I can get some footage of it for this vlog. But yeah, it's insane to see Roman ruins inside a supermarket, right next to the protein bars. Protein bars here, Roman ruins here. It's a bit crazy, but I think that's because it doesn't really fit the narrative of Hungary. It's kind of started as a Roman colony, let's call it, or outpost, and it doesn't really connect with the Magyars, which is really where the Hungarians themselves came from. So yeah, that not connecting there doesn't really make it too important for them to invest money into preserving it. But for the most part, you can see what's really obvious to see, places like this. But other places, they're happy to cement over it and build over it, which is a bit sad, but that's life. Probably gravestone. there's a lot of these, not just here, but all across the Buddha. The underground train station, where there's another bunch of thermal baths that I go through every day, the shopping center, to go to the gym, to go to boxing, all that stuff. The underground subway is just like, there might be 200-300 of these gravestones or whatever there may be. So many of them. I couldn't believe that. I thought they might be replicas because of the stone. I'm used to marble in Greece and Italy, but no, this is limestone, so it looks kind of like it's fake, but that's the stone they used here. So these are super common here. I've never seen so many in one little town. So many of them, and they're really like quite well preserved considering everything. You can see here it says